Geordie Dread TV, welcome back. Before I get into it, as usual, appreciate the subs, engage with me, the likes. Come a long way, too shy of 300 subs. New to this, and I appreciate. Anyway, let's get into the game. Newcastle United nil, Arsenal 2, shithouse Arsenal 2. Apparently, we're the dark arts people. I don't know what the hell this shithousery they were doing. But I suppose they will say and their fans and blah blah blah. We're just playing your own game. But whatever. Line up, back four as it usually is. Joe Linton, Willock, Bruno in the middle. Isaac on the left, Wilson, Murphy. Good lineup. But before the game, I was saying to myself I would prefer to have a Wilson start and Isaac on the bench or vice versa. Massive game. They've both been on mad form, especially Wilson recently. I understand why Eddie will make them both play. They both deserve to play, and it's a big game. Go all gun blazing. But I just felt to keep one of them on the bench and maybe bring them on for an impact. But in saying that, we started off well. Crowd was up for it. Nothing new. Our beloved fans. Minute and 16 seconds into it, Murphy hits the post. Can you imagine if that went in? Could have been a different story. Hit the post again in the second half. Yeah, also hit the crossbar as well. But yeah, I thought to be honest, I'm proud of the boys. I thought we played well. In the midfield, it was a bit iffy for me in terms of too many times. I've seen it once or twice before. Too many times we've got the ball and we're not controlling it properly. We lose it or give it away. Our usual guy, our technician, our boss, the head, the big man, Bruno Guimaraes. He's the big man from us from since last season. But you got to see it as it is. For me, my opinion, I thought he had a poor game. Didn't really get into it. Even though he had most passes completed, just second to Odegaard, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's all good, but it's happened a few times. If you clock it and watch us most times, he's given away the free kick, which eventually ended up into a goal. Don't take nothing away from that goal. Odegaard. It's a good goal. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect him to shoot. Don't think no one did. Kind of backed off. By the time he realised he's going to shoot, it's too late. I think he went through Botman's legs in the end. Pope was a low shot. Pope, he couldn't get there. And Pope kept us in the game. We've got to be honest. A few times they caught us on the counter attack. Could have been 4-0, 3-0 in the first half. But Pope made some good saves, kept us in the game, especially in injury time, because all the squabbling going on with Arsenal shithousery. They made me sick. Jacques, the whole lot of them. Mikel, Gabriel Jesus, with his bloody Mickey Mouse expressions like he ain't done nothing. But that kind of nearly caught us out. They were like kind of frustrating us. And then he scored just before the half-time finish. So they never kept in the game. Second half, I thought we went straight into it, playing well. Like I said before, hit the post. Yeah, it was a good game. If you're neutral, it was a good game. All it is that Arsenal finished they got their goals. The second goal, so it's just unlucky. It's just frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it's frustrating at home. We didn't get a goal, but the second goal, I don't even know. I'm sure it was Shaw, unlucky own goal or something. It was just when I saw that, to be honest, I didn't completely felt the game was done with their second goal because we were still going at it. But it was definitely gonna be harder. We had to get the next goal. It would have been a different game. But I'm proud of the boys. That's a bit frustrating. Just couldn't get it in the net, hit the post. And the midfield at times, like I said, gave the ball too easily away. That kind of led to, with the whole Bruno giving away the free kick. These things happen. But it's been a couple of times Bruno's giving away, more than a couple probably. Bruno's giving away a free kick and he just happens to be unlucky that it eventually ends up in a goal. It is what it is. And to be honest with you, us Newcastle, our beloved Newcastle, we've come a long way. Because look, man, you see all the frustration and all the squabbling and the beef and the little fighting. It just shows that we're on the verge or potentially there of really being around the big boys. I just felt for the first time that proper rivalry of like, okay, it looks like we're there. It looks like we're there to stay around them big boys. This game wasn't no joke. We're still playing for that Champions League. We should get there. They're still playing for the title. So it was a big game for both parties. I'm just frustrated, a bit sad at home. Couldn't even get a goal. I would be happy with a draw. Or content, should I say, not happy. But it weren't to be. So you know what? We're going to the next. We've got Leeds away. If you can play that same, look, man, Arsenal didn't batter us or we didn't capitulate. The result is the result, and that's it. Fair play in some sense. Cool. Next game against Leeds away. Just got to carry on doing what we're doing. Don't let our heads drop. I don't think we will. Eddie won't allow it. Our senior players won't allow it. We've got a good momentum going on. Just carry on to the next game, man. Move on. After these, we've got Brighton. But Leeds first. Let's concentrate on that. Geordie's Red TV. Appreciate if you like. Subscribe if you want to see me again. Talk about us. Hopefully get to the Champions League. On to the next. Peace. Appreciate it.